these kids for 5 years, next in line, and I don't understand it, and I was wondering if somebody could clarify that for me, or reconsider the recommendation. Oh, I also asked them when I wasn't on the July minutes. I said, you know, what's the problem? They said it was a paperwork thing, and I said, should I be looking? I'm concerned, you know, I got 2 kids. No, don't look. You know, the recommendation's there. Mr. Bailey recommended you, Mr. Craddock's recommended you, Ms. Hewley, it's fine, it's just a paperwork thing. And
Ms. Tira,
yes.
This is the first I hear of this, but let me just clarify that it's very clear to the principals. If you were told that the job is guaranteed, nothing is guaranteed until the board votes for it. Now, all the principals understand that. Now, in light of what you've indicated, I will investigate this. I want to follow it. I want to follow it from July till now.
My concern was when I wasn't on those minutes, and I stopped, I mean, I wasn't looking for a job because they told me the job was mine. And I know it has to go to the board, but...
Through the chair.
Yes, sir.
I happen to know this teacher. She was a model teacher at ACE, but I'm trying to follow where, and I've been told F2. Is that page 10, F2?
I would like to take it.
I don't know, but I don't know if that's it before you do that. So you said it. Well, with your permission, are you telling us that I'm just reading the name? I'm not Kelly Armstrong?
Yes.
Okay.
That's what I believe. I was told that this morning. I don't even know if the person or... Lisa Piro? P-I-E-R-O?
Is Cynthia Alvarez?
That's Robin Lago, now married, yes. She goes by Robin Robin.
That's her real name? Cynthia Alvarez is Robin Lago?
Yes.
Oh, I knew her for years.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
In the interest of time and for this issue, can we table that?
Yes,
that
that
position?
would be perfectly.
We'll table that
All in
position.
favor of tabling page 10, F2?
Aye.
Any against? Thank you. Ms. Vieira, please stay for the after the meeting to speak with Ms. Silva. Thank you. The next person with the board president's permission is Annette Kearney. I did not see her, but she's here.
Annette Kearney, 15 St. Andrews Court. I'm going to start on the very first page, the very first paragraph. Pursuant to the provisions of Chapter 231, laws of 1976, the Open Public Meetings Act, blase blase. You guys are in violation yet again, and every meeting I say the same thing. It says that we should have the agenda, and Mr. Finger, you're saying, was provided at least 48 hours prior to the commencement of this meeting. That would be incorrect. As of 5 o'clock yesterday, it still wasn't up online, so that's less than 48 hours. I want to start there. And I know that Mr. Fink and other people have also addressed it, but it still just doesn't happen. And we don't want to hear that Cynthia's not here and you need someone to do it because you guys can get whatever you want up online when you want to do it. So you should be fair to the public and make sure everything is where it needs to be when it needs to be there. On page 4, and I believe Mr. Tiff had addressed this, and I don't know if I did not hear an answer in reference to, 4Z. In reference to this firm, was there a bid put out for other firms to partake in this service, or did we just pick this person or this firm? And also, why is it just for the public school? Shouldn't there be an evaluation of all Title I and all IDEA for both public and non? I do have a question about transportation. After being at the planning board meeting last night at Town Hall, talking about schools and also about buses, is there a bus or transportation budget, curriculum, agenda that tells us exactly how much money that we are paying in total transportation, transporting the children, public and non, to and from school? And if so, what's the comparison from last year to this year? How many added routes? And we're willing to offer that as well. Another thing that keeps happening, on page 7, number 5, I like Mr. Richford, so it's nothing against him. But again, today's date, I believe, is August 18th, and now we're just asking for approval. I know it wasn't a cost, but it's the principle of the situation. It seems like they don't respect you either, Ms. Silva. I hate to say that, because I know that you've asked for that not to be done when we addressed it before. If I can get an answer about the transportation.
3 minutes
that's the
and
only-
20 seconds.
If I can get an answer about the transportation, that's the only answer I need tonight.
Thank you.
Mr. Chair, on one issue, please.
Just allow Mr. Finger to answer the question so that in the time, then I'll yield the floor to you, Mr. Finger.
Yes, I don't have my computer in front of me or my budget printouts in front of me, but you want to come in?
Let's give Mr. Finger an
If
opportunity.
you want to come into the office one day, I can print it out. It runs roughly, probably I can print it out for last year and years, probably about 50 pages each one for each year of all the bus routes. And stop by and come in and definitely could put in an Oprah request for that.
Also, Mr. Finger, that part I understand, but the ballpark cost from last year to this year, I believe that's something you probably have a decent amount of knowledge. We don't need it exact.
So it's just a ballpark thing. Yes, the budget for transportation went up approximately $2.2 million. Now, and I would like to state for the record, for in the minutes, and the board reporter is transcribing, so I'd like this to go in. The agenda was posted last night at approximately 4:45 because I personally went online and downloaded it and checked it and got a phone call from our website person who put it on. And as far as the 48 hours, because as of yesterday, I think we were still making changes to it, but the board members did receive an advance copy 72 hours before, which is what they've now requested.
But the public did not.
Correct.
Okay.
Through the chair.
Yes.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Mr. Thomas,
Yes, Mr. Finger.
I agree 100% that all agendas should be public in 72 hours. Nothing else is acceptable. It should be there.
And I think one of the things that we as a board have asked for is maybe we need to put a policy in place that basically doesn't allow anything that's not urgent or emergent to enter on to the agenda within the 72 hours. If it's not pressing and it can wait, it would have to be an addendum, but I do agree. I think that at the very least, it should be posted at least for 48 hours. Because what you were saying, Mr. Fingers, that you put it on yesterday by almost 5 o'clock. That still wouldn't have been 20-something hours. That wouldn't have been 48. So is this pursuant what she's
With all
speaking
due
to?
respect, Mr. President,
Yeah.
we've done this in the past only because we waited to get the bills list together. If you so direct me, I can put it on Monday, 48 hours in advance, but it won't have a bills list with it for anyone to see that now.
So
And we may be updated, put it to the public 70 hours before, and then update it right before, so they have a chance to look at the whole agenda, and then they could check if there are any additional items on the agenda.
And I'll talk to our website developer who works with me. We'll see what we can do. Maybe there's a way we can get it to be automatically updated.
but at the very least, we need to have it there at least 48 hours for the public to be able to look at it. At the very, very least.
Mr. Thomas, if I may, as board parliamentarian, all in favor of guaranteeing not just the board but the public that it be on the website 48 hours prior to the meeting. All in favor, say aye. Any against? We will work on that. Rephrase, Mr. Finger will work on that.
Through the chair, I'd like to get back to the teaching, to the Ms. Vera.
To the best.
The next board meeting is going to be in a couple of weeks. This position needs to be filled. Can we instruct the superintendent tonight, take a few minutes to investigate what is going on, and to be fair to everyone and to Ms. Vera, to find out what the result is. This way she doesn't have to wait now for another couple of weeks until we meet again, and we need that position.
I think it's a very good idea. If it can be done, I do believe that that's a good idea to find out more information about it, and get at it.
In fact, I might take this opportunity to then say the board reminds